Welcome to Tungal Online Classes. See students, the radian measure problems. So see the first question. We are already completed these type of questions in the PU. Okay. So continue that. See the first question. What is the first question is? So see that one students. What is the first question? So they are given that 72 degrees. 72 degrees. So what they are asking, you have to convert the degrees in terms of radians. If the degrees you want to convert in terms of radians, what you have to multiply? So 72 into multiply with pi by 180. Pi by 180. Automatically it will convert into the radians. So you can cancel that students here. What we will cancel that? That is 36 2's will be cancelled and 36 5's will be cancelled. It will become 2 pi by 5. 2 pi by 5 radians. 2 pi by 5 radians. So 72 degrees. If the degrees, if you want to convert into the radians, so just you have to multiply with pi by 180. Automatically it will convert into the radians. Okay. So see the second question. What is the second question is? So the second question is the degree measure of 7 pi by 15. So 7 pi by 15. So 7 pi by 15. So it is in radians actually. So if you want to convert into the degree measure, so what we have to multiply that 7 pi by 15 into, here you are multiplied that pi by 180. So here you have to multiply with 180 by pi. If you want to convert the degrees into radians, just multiply with pi by 180, automatically it will convert the degrees into radians. If the radians is given, so if you want to convert into the degrees, just multiply with 180 by pi, automatically it will convert into the degrees. Okay. So what it will be cancelled here students? Pi will be cancelled and 15 12's will be cancelled. So that is nothing but 12 into 7. So that is nothing but 84 degrees. 84 degrees. So if you want to convert the radians into degrees, just multiply with 180 by pi. Okay. So see that question students. So see the question number 3. So what is the question number 3 is? So the question number 3, which of the following is a true? Which of the following is a true? So here first you have to see the graph of a sin x is. What is the graph of a sin x is? The graph of the sin x is nothing but 0 to pi by 2. So 0 to pi by 2. So 0 to pi by 2, the sin x graph like this. Yes or no? And also you can see this from the sin x, that is the cos x graph. What is the cos x graph? If you can take the cos x graph, it is like that. So that is 0 to pi by 2. So this is the cos x graph. So what is the tan x graph? So what is the tan x graph? If you can see this here, it is a minus pi by 2, and if you can take this is the pi by 2. So in between these two, what is the tan x graph students? So the tan x graph is like this one. Yes or no? So sin x graph is this one and cos x graph is this one and tan x graph is this one. So what I am observed here in the question, what they are asking, one meaning is nothing but 1 radian. If they are given the number, so that meaning is it is a 1 radian. So this is the nothing but it is here. 1 meaning is 1 radian. So 1 radian is nothing but, already you know that what is this value is approximately 57 degrees 17 minutes 45 seconds. So that is nothing but 57 degrees 17 minutes 45 seconds. So that meaning is, so 1 degree, so that meaning is here it is a 1 degree, next 2 degree, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on, 90 degrees. This is the 90 degrees. Yes or no? Yes or no? So that meaning is from 0 to 90 degrees sin value is increasing. Sin value is increasing. That is nothing but sin 1 degree is less than sin 1 radian. Sine 1 degree is less than sine 1 radian. But see in the first option, what is they are given? Sine 1 degree is greater than sine 1 radian. So 1 is nothing but 1 radian. So 1 meaning is nothing but 58 degrees. The 58 degrees value is here. Are understanding that? Sine 1 value is here. So this value is more than this one. So that's why sine 1 is less than sine 1 degree. So therefore, what they are given, sine 1 degree is greater than sine 1 radian is wrong. Are understanding that? So the option 1 is wrong. Similarly, see the second one. Cos 1 degree is less than cos 1. Cos 1 degree. So see here, 1 is here and 57 is here. So cos 1 is greater than cos 57. Why? Because cos 1 value is here. Cos 57 value is here. Which one is the more? So this one is the more value. Yes or no? Yes or no? This value is increasing on the with respect to the y-axis. Are you understanding that? So cos 1 value is more than the cos 58 degrees. So that meaning is here we get that what is the original form? Cos 1 degree is more than cos 1 radian. Cos 1 degree is more than cos 1 radian. But what is the question? What is the answer they are given? They are given that cos 1 degree, what is the second option? Second option is given cos 1 degree is less than cos 1 radian. So this option is also wrong. This option is also wrong. So see the next one is tan 1 degree is less than tan 1 radian. So 1 degree is here and 1 radian is here. So for example, if you can take like, so tan 1 value is less than tan 1 radian. Yes or no? Tan 1 degree, 1 is here and 58 is here. So 1 image is here, 58 image is here. That meaning is tan 1 value, tan 1 degree value is less than tan 57 degrees. So that meaning is therefore tan 1 degree is more than tan 1 radian. Tan 1 degree is less than, not greater than, students. So that is nothing but tan 1 degree is less than tan 1 radian. So what is the third option? See that one. So see the third option, what they are given, that tan 1 degree is less than tan 1 radian. So that is the answer. So see that question, students. So sine is increasing from 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2. So that meaning is, but here 1 is less than 1 degree. So sine 1 degree is also less than sine 1 radian. But in the options they are given sine 1 degree is greater than sine 1 degree, 1 radian. So the first option is wrong. Next one. Cos is a decreasing function from 0 to pi by 2. From 0 to pi by 2, cos is a decreasing function. So in this one, what we will get that one? 1 is less than 1 radian. If the decreasing function is there, if we apply the function, the less than will become the greater than. Why? Because see this one image is here. 57 degrees image is here. I understand that. So this value is more than this value. So that meaning is cos 1 degree value is more than cos 1 radian. So that is nothing but in the options they are given cos 1 degree is less than cos 1 radian. So this option is also wrong. So what is this one is tan is increasing from 0 to pi by 2. Tan is increasing from 0 to pi by 2. So 1 is less than 1 radian. 1 degree is less than 1 radian. If you apply the tan function, so it is increasing function. So tan 1 degree is less than tan 1 radian. So in this case, the third option they are given that is the correct one. Okay. So see that question, students. Question number 4. So what is the question number 4? So see, students, what is the question number 4? When usual notations r is equal to 5 centimeters, r is equal to 5 centimeters, and theta is equal to pi by 25 radians. So that is then the area of the sector. Then the area of the sector is so this is r and this is the theta. So radius is given and the theta is given. So what the question is that? So find the area of the sector is. So what is the area of the sector? A is equal to half into r square into theta. What is the area of sector formula is? Half r square into theta. That is nothing but we are already used in the PU. So area of the sector is nothing but half r square into theta. So that is nothing but half into, what is the r value, students? That is the 5. So that is the 5 square into theta value is nothing but pi by 25. So that is nothing but 1 by 2 into 25 into pi by 25. You can cancel these values. So the answer is nothing but pi by 2. The answer is pi by 2. So the option is 1. Okay. So see that question, students. So next, see the question number 5. So what is the question number 5 is? So what is the question number 5? Two arcs of same length of two different circles subtended angles of 25 degrees and 30 degrees at their centers respectively. The ratio of the radii of the circles, radii is nothing but that is a plural word, that is nothing but a 2 or more radius are there, then we can say that radii. Okay, so one is there, we can take the radius. Okay, 2 or more is there, the circle radiuses, we can take that as a radii. Okay, so here they are given the two circles. So what they are asking that two arcs of the same length, arcs are of the same length, and that makes an angle at the center 25 degrees and 30 degrees respectively. Then the ratio of the radii of the circles is. So see that question, students, what they are given that. So two circles are given. Two circles are given. So this is first circle, and this arc, this length is arc length is L1, and you can take that this arc length is L2. And also they are giving that theta value is here. So theta 1, and here we can take it as theta 2. So and here the radius we can take it as R1, and the radius of this circle is R2. So what they are given that arc length are same. They are given that L1 is equal to L2. First, so see that one here. First, what is the condition? We know that. What is the condition is that theta 1 is equal to L1 by R1. So that implies L1 is equal to theta 1 into R1. Similarly, theta 2 is equal to, what is the formula, students? L2 by R2. So that implies L2 is equal to theta 2 into R2. So in the question they are already given, what is that? Given L1 is equal to L2. L1 is equal to L2. What is the L1? L1 is nothing but theta 1 into R1. So that is equal to theta 2 into R2. And also here, first see students, theta 1. What is the theta 1 is? Theta 1 is given in 25 degrees. First we will convert this one into the radian measure. So that is nothing but the 25 into pi by 180 degrees. So cancel that, 5's will be cancelled and 536 will be cancelled. So that is nothing but 5 pi by 36. Similarly, theta 2 value. What is the theta 2 value? Theta 2 value is nothing but the 30 degrees is given. So that is nothing but the 30 degrees. 30 degrees is nothing but pi by 6. So 30 degrees is nothing but a pi by 6. Why? Because the 30 into pi by 180, cancel the value, you will get a pi by 6. So that is nothing but, so this implies, so theta 1 value is a 5 pi by 36. That is we are converting into the radians. So theta 2 value also we are converting into the radians. So theta 1 is into R1 is equal to theta 2 into R2. So I need that. What is the condition they are asking? They are asking that what is the ratio of the radii of the circle. That meaning is R1 by R2 is equal to, R1 by R2 is equal to theta 2 by theta 1. So that implies R1 by R2 is equal to, what is the theta 2 value? See that question, students? Theta 2 value is nothing but a pi by 6. What is the theta 1 value? Theta 1 value is nothing but 5 pi by 36. So pi will be cancelled, and 6 will be cancelled for 6 times here. So that is implies R1 by R2. So take this 6 to the numerator, it will become 5 by 6. So therefore R1 is to R2, the ratio is nothing but 5 is to 6. 5 is to 6. So see that question, students. So see that one, what is that? So they are given that L1 is equal to L2. So what is the L1 formula? Theta 1 into R1. L2 is nothing but theta 2 into R2. Just equate the both, you will get the condition. R1 by R2 is equal to theta 2 by theta 1. So theta 2 value and theta 1 value, replace the value, you will get the answer. Okay. So see that question, students. So see the next question, question number 6. So what is the question, students? The angles of a triangle are in AP. The angles of a triangle are in AP, and the ratio of radian measure, the ratio of radian measure of smallest to the degree measure of the mean is as pi is to 200. Then the greatest angle in grades is in grades. So see that question, students, what they are asking to you. So what the question is, the angles of a triangle are in AP. So what I am taking that? I am taking that A comma B comma C, or the angles in the triangle are in AP. So that implies what happens? Already that is nothing but 2B is equal to A plus C. What is the meaning of AP is nothing but B is equal to A plus C by 2. That is nothing but 2B is equal to A plus C. So that implies I will add a B on the both the sides. What happens? B plus 2B is equal to A plus B plus C. On both the sides I am added B. So why? Because 3B is equal to sum of the angles in the triangle is nothing but 180 degrees. So that automatically B is equal to 60 degrees. 3B is equal to 180. That meaning is B is equal to 60 degrees. That meaning is the angles of a triangle are in AP, then one angle is 60 degrees. Are you understanding that? So similarly, see this one, B is 60 degrees, and they are given one condition. What is that? See that one, smallest angle. What is the smallest angle? A by mean. Mean is nothing but A plus B plus C by 3. Smallest angle, the ratio of smallest angle and the mean of these three is equal to, is in the ratio, what is that? Pi by 200. Pi by 200. So that implies A by A plus B plus C by 3. A plus B plus C by 3 is nothing but A plus B plus C is 180. 180 by 3 is 60 degrees. So this is a 60 degrees. That is a pi is nothing but a 180 by 200. So that implies A is equal to 180 into 60 by 200. You can cancel these values, students, and also you can cancel this value for 3 times. So that implies A is equal to 54 degrees. So B value is 60 degrees and A value is 54. Already you know that A plus B plus C is 180. We know that A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degrees. A and C, A value is 60 and B value is 54. So that implies 60, that is the A is nothing but the 54 degrees. A value is nothing but 54 degrees plus B value is 60 degrees plus C is equal to 180. That implies C is equal to 180 minus 104 degrees. So that is nothing but 66 degrees. Yes or no? So 116. 180 minus 116. So that is nothing but 66 degrees. So this is the greatest angle in the triangle. Are you understanding that? They will ask anything here. They will ask the smallest angle. The answer is 54 degrees. If they will ask the greatest angle, the answer is 66 degrees. So sum of the angles is 180. Automatically the middle value will become the 60. What is the condition? The smallest, the ratio of the smallest angle, and also see here, students, in C is equal to 66 degrees. Okay, but in the question what they are asking? So they are asking in terms of grades. So this is in degrees actually, 66 degrees. You have to convert into the grades. So if you want to convert into the grades, what we have to multiply that? So you have to multiply that. That implies C is equal to 66 into, if you want to convert into the radians, you have to multiply with pi by 180. So if you want to convert into the radians, you have to multiply with pi by 200. Pi by 200. So that is nothing but you have to convert pi by 200. Are understand, students? So if you want to convert the degrees into radians, you have to multiply with pi by 180. If you want to convert into the grades, so you have to multiply with pi by 200. So that implies that is equal to 66 into pi. Pi is nothing but 180 by 200. So here this value will be cancelled, students, and also you can cancel with 3, and here it will be cancelled for 10, and it will be cancelled for 5, and it will be cancelled for 9. So multiply the, students. So that is nothing but the 297 by 5 grades. 297 by 5 grades. So if you can divide this here, so that is nothing but the 297, that is nothing but 5, that is the 25, that is the 4, and this is the 7 and 9. So that is nothing but a 45, that is 2. So this can be written as 59 into 59 2 by 5 grades. That means nothing but 59 plus 2 by 5. That is the meaning. Are understanding that? 297 by 5 you can written as a 59 plus 2 by 5 actually. So we don't write that. How can you written this? 59 into 2 by 5. Meaning is nothing but 59 plus 2 by 5. 59 plus 2 by 5. That is the grades. So observe the answer. So answer is not there. So the answer is nothing but none of these. None of these is the answer. That is nothing but option 4 is the answer. Okay. So see that question, students. See the question number 8. So see the question number 8. So the angle between minute hand and hour hand. Minute and hour hand. So see that one, students. Here what is the meaning is that? So if you can take a clock, so that is nothing but the 12 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. So see here, if you are taking the clock, so what is the meaning is that? The total one rotation is nothing but a 360 degrees. Yes or no? One complete rotation is nothing but 360 degrees. So here we are the total rotation I am divided into 12 hours. Yes or no? So the total 360 degrees we are divided 12 hours. So that is nothing but, so 1 hour is equal to, what is the meaning of 1 hour? That is nothing but 360 by 12. So that is nothing but, so that is nothing but 30 degrees. 1 hour meaning is nothing but 30 degrees. 1 hour is nothing but 30 degrees. And also, what is the meaning of 1 minute? 1 minute. What is the meaning of 1 minute? The total revolution is nothing but 360 degrees. The total minutes we are divided, that is the 60 minutes. Yes or no? 360 degrees we are converted into 60 minutes. That is nothing but 360 by 60. So that is nothing but 6 degrees. 1 minute is equal to 6 degrees and 1 hour is equal to 30 degrees. Are understand that? So 1 minute is equal to 1 hour is equal to 30 degrees. So 1 minute is nothing but 60 degrees. It will be converts. Are understand that? So here, so that is the in the clock. In the clock, what is the angle made by the hour hand and the minute hand? Or understand that? So here, observe that in the clock. Okay. So what is the question? Read the question, students. What they are given that the angle between the minute hand and hour hand. When the clock shows 4:20, 4 hours 20 minutes. Okay, so 4:20 is nothing but 4 hours 20 minutes. So here, see students, the hour hand makes an angle, so that is nothing but, how can you calculate that? So that is the makes an angle is nothing but with this one. Okay, what is the rotation is completed, so that is I will calculate that. That is nothing but 4 hours plus 20 minutes. 4 hours plus 20 minutes. What is the meaning is that 4 hours plus this 20 minutes you have to convert into the hours. Minutes you have to convert into the hours. Just divide with 60. It will be converts into the hours. So this is nothing but this hours, if you want to convert into the degrees, 1 hour is equal to 30 degrees. 1 hour is a 30 degrees. So what it will become, students, here 4 into 30 degrees plus 20 by 60 into 30. So that is nothing but, here it will be cancelled for 2 and 2 will be cancelled for 10. So that is nothing but the 120 degrees plus 10 degrees. So the total angle is 130 degrees. 130 degrees. That is nothing but, see here students, if here this is the hour hand is there, so the hour hand it will become here, and this is the angle. If you are taken this angle is a 130 degrees. From the 12 it is moved 130 degrees angle. Next one is the minute. What is that? Minute hand. Makes angle. What is that? How many minutes are there? That is equal to 20 minutes. So that is nothing but the 20 into what is the 1 minute? 1 minute is nothing but the 6 degrees. We can convert into the degrees. It will make 120 degrees. Therefore, the angle between hour hand and minute hand is equal to, so the difference of these two is nothing but the minute hand is here. See this one, this is the 20 minutes. It will shows that 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours or 20 minutes. So that is nothing but, so the angle between these two is required. Here it is the angle. This angle, our hand makes a 130 degrees. This angle makes a 120 degrees. If you can remove this, so you will get that what is the remaining is the angle between these two is nothing but the 10 degrees. So see that answer question, students. So how to convert that? First, what is the hour hand makes an angle? You have to convert the 4 hours 20 minutes. This minutes you have to convert into the hours first by dividing with the 60. Automatically it will convert into the hours. So the hours you can convert into the degrees by multiplying with the 30. Automatically you will get the angle. So after getting this one, the minute hand makes an angle. The minute hand 1 minute is equal to 6 degrees. The 20 minutes is nothing but a 120 degrees. So angle between these two lines, the angle between these two hands is nothing but, so 130 minus 120 degrees, it will become the 10 degrees. Okay students. So try the question number 9 and see the question number 10. So what is the question number 10 is, the angles in a triangle are in AP and the least and the greatest angles in the ratio 1:3. So then the least angle, then the least angle is. So see that question, students, how to take that one. So here I am taking the angles. What is that question number 10? The angles in the triangle or in AP. So let I am taking these angles as A minus D, A and A plus D. I am taking it as the angles as A minus D, A plus D. So that implies sum of the angles, that is nothing but the sum of the angles is the 180 degrees. Automatically what happens, students? A minus D plus A plus D is equal to 180 degrees. So that implies, so minus D plus D will be cancelled. That implies 3A is equal to 180 degrees. So that implies A is equal to 60 degrees. A is equal to 60 degrees. So that is the one of the angle in these three. So middle one is the 60 degrees, one angle, you know. So and also they are given one more condition in the problem. What is that? The least and the greatest angle, or in the ratio, the least and the greatest angle, what is that? Given A minus D by A plus D, or in the ratio, what is the ratio is, students? 1:3. So that is nothing but 1/3. So that implies, take the cross multiply, so that is a 3A minus 3D is equal to, take this A plus D to that side, it will become A plus D. So that implies, take this A to this side and take this minus 3D to that side. So that is nothing but a 3A minus A is equal to D plus 3D. So that implies 3A minus A, it will become 2A, D plus 3D, it will become 4D. So that implies A is equal to 2D. So what is the A value? A value is 60 degrees. So that is equal to 2D. So that implies D is equal to 30 degrees. D is equal to 30 degrees. Are you understand, students? So already you know the A value and the D value. So therefore the angles of the triangle are, so what is the angles are, students? A minus D, 60 minus 30 is 30, and A is nothing but 60 degrees, comma, A plus D, 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees. So what is the question? What is the question they are asking? So then the least angle, what is the least angle, students? So the least angle is 30 degrees. The least angle is 30 degrees. Okay. So see that question, students. In sometimes they will ask that what is the maximum angle is, what is the greatest angle. What is the greatest angle is 90 degrees. What is the least angle is 30 degrees. Okay. So in this question they are asking the least angle. So sometimes they will ask the greatest angle. Okay. So see that question, students. So see the next question, question number 11. So what is the question number 11? So see that question, students. The angles in a quadrilateral, or in the ratio 2:3:4:1. Then the greatest angle is. That is the question. So see that one. So how to solve this one? So I will take that, let A comma B comma C comma D. A comma B comma C comma D are the angles in the quadrilateral. What I am taking that A, B, C, D are the angles in the quadrilateral. They are given. What is the condition they are given? That A is to B, C is to D is equal to, what is the ratio they are given, students? 2:3:4:1. The ratio is given 2:3:4:1. So then they are asking what is the greatest angle. See that one here. So what is this meaning is A by 2 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 4 is equal to D by 1. That is the meaning. The ratio is nothing but A by 2 is equal to B by 3 is equal to C by 4 is equal to D by 1 is equal to, I am taking some constant here. What is the ratio is equal to some constant. That constant I don't know. That's why I am taking that as a K. So what happens here? A by 2 is equal to k. That implies A is equal to 2k. B by 3 is equal to k. What happens, students? B is equal to 3k. And C by 4 is equal to k. C is equal to 4k. And D by 1 is equal to k. That implies D is equal to k. Already I know that sum of all the angles A plus, we know that A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 360 degrees, all the angles in the quadrilateral. So here A, what is the A value? A value is nothing but the 2k. What is the B value, students? B value is nothing but 3k. What is the C? C is nothing but 4k. And what is the D? D is nothing but the k. This value will become 360 degrees. So add all these things, that is the 4 plus 3 is the 7, 7 plus 3 is the 9, 9 plus 1 is the 10. So that implies 10k is equal to 360 degrees. That implies k is equal to 36 degrees. 36 degrees. What is the condition they are asking? You have to calculate the maximum value. So what is the greatest angle? The greatest angle is nothing but this is a 2k, 3k, 4k. This is the greatest angle. Why? Because k value is a positive. So automatically 4k is the greatest angle. Therefore C is equal to 4k, the greatest angle. C is equal to 4k. So what is that? 4 into k value. K value is nothing but 36 degrees. 36 degrees. So that is nothing but 4 into 36 is nothing but a pi by 5. Pi by 5. So that is nothing but a 4 pi by 5. So in the answer they are given in terms of that is the in radians measures they are given that. So that's why the degrees I am converting to the radians. So 36 degrees, just to multiply with the pi by 180, it will become pi by 5. So the final answer is 4 pi by 5. So see that question, students. So see the question number 12. So what is the question number 12 is? So see that question, students. A wheel makes 180 revolutions in 1 minute. A wheel makes 180 revolutions in 1 minute. Through how many radians does it turns in 1 second? So one week makes 180 revolutions in 1 minute. So they are asking what is the angle made in 1 second. The wheel makes in 1 second what is the radian? So that is the question. Okay. So see that question, students. In 1 minute they are making 180 revolutions. 180 revolutions they are making that. So that implies in 1 second, how many revolutions will be made? That is 180 by 60. So that is nothing but the 3 revolutions they will made. They will made 3 revolutions. So therefore the wheel makes an angle in 1 second. In 1 second is equal to how many revolutions are there, students? 3 revolutions they are making in 1 second. So how many angles? That is nothing but 3 into 1 revolution is nothing but the 2 pi radians. 1 revolution is nothing but the 2 pi radians. Okay, so here they are making the 3 revolutions. That is nothing but what is the total angle is nothing but 6 pi radians. 6 pi radians. Or understand that? So see that one. In 1 minute they are making the wheel making as 180 revolutions. In 1 second they will make 3 revolutions. Therefore the wheel makes an angle in 1 second is nothing but 1 revolution is nothing but the 2 pi radians. In 3 revolutions they are making in 1 second, that is nothing but 3 into 2 pi radians. That is nothing but the 6 pi radians. So see that question, students. So see the next question. Question number 13. So what is the question number 13 is? So see that question, students. The angle in radian through which a pendulum swings if its length is 75 centimeters, 75 centimeters, and the tip describes an arc of length 10 pi centimeters. 10 pi centimeters. So what is the question, students? Here the angle in the radians through which a pendulum swings its length 75 centimeters and the tip describes an arc of length 10 pi. So here what they are giving that, so see this one, so it is moving here, it is a pendulum is there, so it is moving like this, so it is moving like this one of the pendulum. So what is this? This length, this is they are given already, this is the 75 and this arc length is also given. What is that? That is nothing but the 10 pi centimeters. This is nothing but the 10 pi centimeters and this is also centimeters. This is nothing but L and this is nothing but R. So they are asking what is the theta value is. Or understand that? So already you know the formula. What is the theta? Theta is equal to, we know that theta is equal to L by R. So what is the L value? L is nothing but the 10 pi by R. R is nothing but the 75. So that is nothing but, so they are given the answer in terms of degrees. Are you understanding that? This is the radians. If you will convert in terms of degrees, you have to multiply with, so that is nothing but the 10 pi by 75 into 180 by pi. Why? Because the answer is given in the degrees, so you have to convert into the degrees. So what happens here? This will be cancelled here and 15 5s will be cancelled here, students, and 15 5s and 15 12s will be cancelled, and here this is nothing but it will be cancelled for 2 times, so that is nothing but 24 degrees. 24 degrees. So see that question, students. See the next question. So what is the question is that in a circle of diameter 40 centimeters, the length of a chord is 20 centimeters, then the length of the minor arc of the chord is, then the length of the minor arc of the chord, then the length of the minor arc of the chord is. So see that question, students. Once again read that. In a circle of diameter 40 centimeters. For example, what is the diameter is, already know that 2r is equal to d. So why? Because the radius is equal to half of the diameter. So 2r is equal to d by 2. That is that dr. 2r is equal to, what is the d is nothing but 40 centimeters. So that implies r is equal to 20 centimeters. R is equal to 20 centimeters. So after getting the r value, so what they are giving that, so one circle is given, so the radius is this is the 20 and this is also 20. They are given one chord. This is the chord. Chord is nothing but, it is a line cuts the circle at 2 points. What is the meaning of the chord? Chord is a line. Chord is a line cuts the circle at 2 points. This is given AB chord. So this length is 20 centimeters. AB bar. This length is given that, this length is given that 20 centimeters. This length is given 20 centimeters. So what I am observed here, students, this is the 20 centimeters and this is 20 centimeters and this is also 20 centimeters. So this triangle is equilateral triangle, yes or no? So this triangle is an equilateral triangle. Automatically every angle is 60 degrees and this angle is also 60 degrees. So therefore ABC is an equilateral triangle. That implies angle C is nothing but the theta. So that is nothing but theta is equal to 60 degrees. So 60 degrees is nothing but a pi by 3 radians. But what is the question? They are asking the minor arc. AB is nothing but the minor arc. This length is a minor arc length and this length is called a major arc length. This is the minor arc length they are asking. Minor arc, that is nothing but the length of minor arc, the length of the minor arc, that is nothing but, so that is the L. So what is the L formula, students? Already know that L is equal to R into theta. So that is nothing but, what is the R value? R value is nothing but the 20 into what is the theta value, students? That is nothing but a pi by 3. So you can cancel that. That is nothing but 20 pi by 3 radians. That understand that? AB is equal to R into theta. So that is the 20 into pi by 3. So that is nothing but the 20 pi by 3. So see that question, students, once again. So the diameter of the circle is given that is the 40 centimeters. That is automatically the radius of the circle is 20 centimeters. So these two lengths are already given. One chord is there. That chord cuts the circle at AB. So this chord cuts the circle at AB. What is the length of AB? The length of AB is nothing but they are already given that is the 20 centimeters. They are already given. So this is 20, this is 20, this is 20. Automatically the triangle is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle is nothing but here the angle is 60 degrees. Each angle is 60, but I need this one. This angle is also 60 degrees. So the length of the minor arc, L. So that is nothing but R into theta. So R value and theta value already know that. So just replace the value, you will get the answer. Okay. So see that question, students. Question number 15. The area of the circle is 16 pi square centimeters. The central angle of a sector of the circle is 45 degrees. Then the perimeter of the sector is, so what is the meaning of the perimeter of the sector? R plus L is the perimeter of the circle. That is nothing but L plus 2R. L plus 2R is the perimeter of the circle. Are you understand, students? What is the perimeter of the circle? L plus R. That is nothing but L plus 2R is the perimeter of the circle. In the question, what they are giving that? They are given nothing here. First they are given that the area of the circle. Given area of the circle is equal to 16 pi. Given area of the circle is 16 pi, so that implies area of the circle is nothing but the pi r square. Area of the circle formula is a pi r square, that is nothing but 16 pi. So here you can cancel this pi and pi here. That implies r square is equal to 16. So that implies r is equal to 4 centimeters. R is equal to 4 centimeters. So you know the radius of the circle already you are find out. Next what they are giving that this arc makes an angle. What is the angle here? That is the theta. So what is the theta value is? Theta value is given that 45 degrees. So given theta is equal to 45 degrees, if you can convert into the radians, it will become pi by 4. So what is the L? Arc length. L is equal to, what is the L? L is nothing but R into theta. What is the R value, students? 4 into, what is the theta? Theta is nothing but pi by 4. It will become pi. L is equal to pi. So therefore the perimeter of the sector is equal to, what is the formula? I am already told that L plus 2R. So that implies, what is the L value, students? L value is nothing but the pi plus 2 into, what is the R value? R value is nothing but a 4. So it will become 8 plus pi. Okay. So see that question, students. What is the question is? Given area of the circle is 16 pi. Already know the formula. What is the area of the circle is? Pi r square is equal to 16 pi. So radius of the circle is 4 centimeters. Next, they are already given that this arc makes an angle at the center. This arc makes an angle at the center is 45 degrees. Is nothing but in radians it will become pi by 4. So what is the arc length? L is equal, what is the formula is? Theta into R. So already know the R value and already know the theta value also. Just replace that value, you will get the L. What is the perimeter? What is that? The perimeter the perimeter of the sector. The perimeter of the sector. What is that? L plus 2R. So what is the L value, students? L value is nothing but pi and R value is nothing but a 4. Just replace that value, you will get a 8 plus pi. Okay. So see that question, students, and practice all these questions. Okay. So tomorrow we will continue in the new chapter. Okay, that is we will start that compound angles. Okay. So we will continue in the next class.